I'm not really the type of guy who shows up much online. I live in Seattle, Washington. Small apartment, always raining, always kind of gray in that way you stop noticing after a while. I work remote IT support, mostly resetting passwords, fixing accounts, telling people to try turning it off and on again. Nothing exciting, nothing worth posting. My friends always joke that my profile is basically a ghost town, like I downloaded TikTok just to scroll and disappear. And honestly, they're not wrong. Before all of this, my life was just normal tired. Wake up, work, eat something I probably shouldn't, go back to bed, repeat. My wife used to say I was quietly existing, like I was in low power mode all the time. She was the opposite. Always recording something, always laughing at her own videos before she even posted them. She used to grab my phone and say, just post one thing, anything. Even you staring at a wall would get likes. I never did. Not until after her funeral, because that's when it started. My phone lit up one night, no warning, no update, nothing. And TikTok showed me a notification I didn't understand. Your video has been duetted. By her account, the same account that should have been inactive forever. And when I opened it, it wasn't just a repost. She was smiling, waving, looking straight at the camera like she was still here. And the video was dated tomorrow. I met her when I wasn't really looking for anything serious. She just forced her way into my life in a way I never knew I needed. We were married for 3 years. People always remembered her first. She had that kind of energy, the kind that made strangers laugh in elevators. She loved TikTok too much, honestly. Always filming, always editing, always trying to get me in her videos, even when I begged her not to. She used to say, "One day you'll thank me when you're famous." I always told her I just wanted peace and quiet. Then she died. It was sudden. One of those things nobody really prepares you for. One moment she was here, the next just gone. I don't want to go into details, but it left everything feeling unfinished, like someone paused my life mid-sentence. Her funeral was in Seattle. Gray sky, heavy rain that didn't stop the entire day. It felt like the weather didn't know what else to do except stay with us. I turned my phone off during the service. I didn't want anything from the outside world that day. Just silence. Just her. Afterward, I came back to my apartment alone. That's when I noticed it. Her old TikTok account, the one I thought would just sit there forever, started showing activity. At first, I thought it was a glitch, some delayed notification, but then I saw it clearly. Your video has been duetted. And then another, and another. Videos she had already been in were suddenly being reposted with new reactions. The strange part wasn't just that it happened, it was the timestamps. Every single one said the same thing. Posted today, even though she wasn't supposed to be able to post anything at all. At first, I told myself it had to be a glitch. That's what I kept repeating while I sat there in my apartment, staring at my phone like it might explain itself if I gave it enough time. Then the first duet loaded. It was her, my wife. She was smiling like nothing had ever happened, like she wasn't supposed to be gone at all. She was wearing this gray hoodie, I remember, because it was mine. I used to complain she stole it every other night. She always said it smelled like me, whatever that meant. In the video, she waves at the camera, and she says something, soft, casual, an inside joke, something we used to say when we were alone in the kitchen late at night. Nobody else would have understood it. Not friends, not family, just us. My throat went dry. I laughed once out of disbelief, told myself it had to be an AI filter or some recycled clip from before. But then it happened again. Another duet popped up, then another. Except this time, she wasn't just appearing, she was reacting, like she could see me. Every new video I posted, she was there, tilting her head, smiling at the exact moment I hit record, like she already knew what I was going to do before I did it.
I hadn't told anyone I was recording. I hadn't even posted anything new yet. Then the comments started, from her account. At first, I thought someone had hacked it. That made the most sense. But the names she called me in those comments, they weren't public, not even close. Only she used them, the little private names she made up when she was teasing me, the ones I never said out loud to anyone else. I scrolled faster now. My hands weren't steady anymore. That's when I checked the timestamps properly. Every single video, every duet, every comment, all of them were marked, posted one day in the future. I remember sitting there thinking, that doesn't make sense, because I was watching it now, and somehow it had already happened tomorrow. After that night, I stopped sleeping, not because I tried not to, but because every time I closed my eyes, my phone would light up again, and I didn't want to see what it was showing me when I wasn't looking. The apartment started feeling smaller, quieter in a way that didn't feel normal anymore, and the phone became the only thing that mattered. Every notification pulled me back into it. Her duets kept coming. At first, she was just in the frame, smiling, standing still, watching. Then, she started getting closer. Not in a jump cut way, not like editing tricks. It was slow, natural, like she was stepping forward each time the video refreshed. In one clip, she was standing in what looked like our old living room, but something was off. The couch was in the wrong place. The lamp was turned the wrong direction. A picture frame on the wall showed a photo I don't remember taking, but it was us, standing somewhere I've never been. I looked around my apartment while watching it, and my stomach dropped, because the same picture frame on my wall had shifted, just slightly. Not enough for anyone else to notice, but enough for me to know I wasn't imagining it. Then, my friends started texting, multiple messages, all at once. "Bro, who is this girl in your duets? Is this some new filter thing? I swear I just saw her on your page, but it looked wrong." But when I asked them to send screenshots, what they showed me was not normal. The videos were distorted, glitched faces, empty frames, like something was trying to hide what I was seeing.
Like I was the only one seeing her clearly. I panicked and tried to delete TikTok. I uninstalled it, waited. But when I picked up my phone again, it was back. Installed again. Logged in. Like I never touched it. That's when the next video appeared instantly. No loading, no delay. Just her, standing too close now, almost filling the entire frame. And she wasn't smiling anymore. She leaned toward the camera and whispered, very softly, "You're almost where I am now." I thought it would stop after that. I really did. But at exactly 3:12 a.m., my phone lit up again. No vibration, no preview, just a full screen notification like the phone wanted me to see it before I could decide not to. A new video. No username changes, no delay, no warning. Just the title. "Come find me where we had our first kiss." My stomach dropped the second I read it, because I already knew where that was. Our old bedroom. The apartment we used before everything changed. Before the funeral. Before all of this. I tapped it, and it loaded instantly. The camera was already on. Our bedroom looked exactly the same as I remembered it. Too exact. Like someone rebuilt it from memory without missing a single detail. The bed was unmade the way she always left it. The curtains slightly open the way I always complained about. Even the faint glow from the streetlight outside. But something was wrong. The angle. It wasn't like someone was filming the room. It felt like the camera was already inside it, already waiting. And then I saw myself, standing in the frame. Not in the video, but in the room it was showing. I looked up from my phone slowly. My apartment wasn't my apartment anymore. It was her bedroom, the same one, the same space, the same light. My hand started shaking because the video in my phone showed me standing there too, watching myself from the other side. Two versions of me, one trapped in the screen, one not sure which side was real anymore. The screen flickered. 1 second I was watching it. The next second I wasn't holding a phone at all. I was just standing there, in the room, and the video was still playing. Her voice came from behind me, soft, close, like she had been there the whole time. "You already posted it, an hour ago." The screen glitched hard, breaking between frames that didn't line up anymore. Me watching, me standing, me disappearing from one side and appearing in the other. And then, nothing, just black. A final line appeared on the screen. "This video doesn't exist yet, but you're watching it." For a moment, there was silence. Then a distorted voice, mine or something pretending to be mine, came through the darkness. "If you saw her too, tell me what she looked like in your version of the video." A pause. Then another message appeared on screen. "Would you open the next duet?" And finally, like if you've ever gotten a notification that felt wrong. Follow for part 2, the account that started replying back.
I'm not really used to talking like this. To a camera, I mean. Do not worry about my name. I'm 36, live out in a quiet neighborhood just outside Phoenix. Nothing special, just rows of houses, trimmed lawns. The kind of place where you know your neighbors, but not too well. It's peaceful. Or it used to feel that way. I work from home most days, nothing exciting. Accounting. Numbers, spreadsheets, the usual. My daughter, Lily, she's 8. Or she was 8. She had this energy about her, always laughing, always asking questions. She loved making little TikTok videos in the backyard. Silly dances, pretend cooking shows. Sometimes she'd just talk to the camera like she had an audience of millions. I used to hold the phone for her sometimes, or just sit nearby while she recorded herself. We had this pool out back. Nothing fancy, just something to cool off during the heat. She loved it. Those videos, they were her thing, her little world. My daughter died 3 weeks ago, and she's still posting on TikTok. Tell me honestly, what would you do if this happened to you? It happened on a Tuesday. I remember because Tuesdays are always quiet for me. Fewer calls, less work. Lily had been outside most of the afternoon. That wasn't unusual. She liked being in the backyard, making her little videos, talking to herself like she had an audience watching. I checked on her once or twice through the window. She looked fine, just playing. I told her I'd be inside if she needed anything. I don't remember hearing anything after that. No splash, no scream, nothing. By the time I went back out, it was already too late. They said it was an accident, that kids slip, lose balance, it happens fast. People kept telling me that, like it was supposed to help. But I was in the house, just a few steps away. I should have been watching her. The house is different now. Quiet in a way that doesn't feel normal. Her room is still the same. I haven't touched it. Her shoes are still by the door. There's a glass she left on the kitchen counter that I can't bring myself to move. Her TikTok account, it was private, just for fun. She only let me follow it. 3 nights after the funeral, I got a notification, late, around 2:13 a.m. A new video posted from her account. I remember just staring at my phone, thinking it had to be some kind of error, maybe something she recorded before, something that uploaded late. So I opened it, and it was her, Lily, standing in the backyard, laughing, spinning in circles like she always did. The camera angle was the same as always, like she propped the phone up on that old chair near the fence.
The lights were on, the pool was behind her. She was wearing the same yellow shirt, the one with the little sunflowers on it, the same shirt she had on that day. The day I buried her in those clothes. The next night, it happened again. 2:13 a.m. exactly. Another notification, another video. I didn't even hesitate that time. I opened it the second my phone lit up. She was back in the yard, same place, same angle, laughing, pacing around like she always did when she was trying to think of what to say next, like nothing had changed, like nothing had happened. But this time, she said something. She looked straight at the camera and smiled, real soft, and said, "Daddy, I'm not cold anymore." I remember replaying that part over and over because it didn't sound like her usual voice. It was still Lily, but quieter, slower, like she was trying to get the words exactly right. And then, right at the end, the camera shifted. Not like it fell, not like the wind moved it. It turned, slowly, on its own, and it pointed at the pool. The water looked wrong, too still, like glass, darker than it should have been, even with the backyard lights on. The video just ended there. The third night, same time, another video. She was sitting on the edge of the pool this time, feet not quite touching the water, smiling, swinging her legs. "It's so nice here," she said. I didn't even finish the video before I ran outside. I didn't grab a jacket, didn't grab anything, just went straight through the back door. The yard was empty. No phone, no lights on, no movement. The pool was exactly how I'd left it, still, quiet. I remember standing there, just staring at the water, expecting something, anything to move. Nothing did. I checked the house cameras the next morning, every angle, every second between midnight and sunrise. No one came in, no one went out, nothing. I tried logging into her account properly after that, changed the password, checked the login activity. There was nothing unusual. No new devices, no strange locations. And the videos, they weren't old drafts. The timestamps were current, recorded and uploaded at 2:13 a.m. every night. After a while, I stopped trying to explain it. I just started waiting. I'd sit in the dark, phone in my hand, watching the time tick closer. 2:10, 2:11, 2:12. I stopped sleeping. I'd watch every video the second it came in. Then I'd watch it again and again, looking for something I missed, some detail that would make sense of it. But each one just made it worse, because she was getting closer, closer to the camera, closer to me. Tell me something. Would you keep watching, or would you delete the account? Because I thought about it. I really did. But I couldn't stop. And then, the seventh night came. The video started the same way, Lily laughing, turning in circles, her hair moving like there was wind I couldn't feel. But halfway through, she stopped, just froze, mid-laugh. Her head tilted slightly, like she heard something, and then her eyes shifted, not toward the camera, past it, like she was looking at something standing right behind me. The next night, I almost didn't open it. 2:13 a.m. again. The notification came through, same as always, same sound, same name, same account. But my hand just stayed there, hovering over the screen, because something felt different this time. I could feel it before I even pressed play, but I still did. The video loaded. She was standing closer than before, not across the yard, not by the fence, right in front of the camera. She wasn't moving, not laughing, not smiling the way she used to, just staring. The light in the backyard looked dimmer somehow, like the bulbs were fading, even though I knew they weren't.
And the edges of everything, the fence, the chairs, even the ground, it all looked slightly off, like it didn't line up the way it should. Behind her, the pool, it didn't look like my pool anymore. It looked deeper, darker, like it went down farther than it ever had. Then she spoke, soft, clear. "Daddy, why won't you come swim with me?" My chest tightened when she said it, because it didn't sound like a question. It sounded like she already knew the answer. The camera moved again, slowly turning toward the pool. The surface didn't ripple, didn't move at all, just that dark, still water. Then it turned back to her. She was closer now. I don't know how. She hadn't walked, hadn't made a sound, but her face was right there, filling the frame. Her eyes didn't look away this time, and she whispered, "The water's perfect." The video cut out, just like that. After that, things get hard to remember. I know I was still sitting on my bed, phone in my hand, but then I heard her, not from the screen, from outside, calling me the same way she used to, soft, patient, like she knew I'd come. I don't remember opening the door. I don't remember walking to the backyard. The next part, I only know because they told me. They found me the next morning, floating in the pool, face down. My phone was still recording, and the last video on her account hasn't been posted yet. If you think I shouldn't watch that last video, tell me in the comments. Follow me, in case I do. I'll upload what I find, if I'm still here.